Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to paint some playing cards, but not your normal size, a little bit bigger. And so I've drawn some ideas, just free, 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 free ideas for this video. Hopefully I can fit them all in this video. Otherwise I will just make a part one and a part two. But without that said, let's me show you the plan. I've got to curate it. Okay. Okay, so here I have three different drawings. So we're going to do the number three, the six, and the king. So I wanted my playing cards to tell a little story, like the kingdom got ran over by mice. And so here we have a vampire who has a mice there and somehow got that in there. We have a mice that caught his tail. Also, I decided to draw the moon there. Maybe I will draw a staff as well with some crystal, yes, crystals. Maybe down here and maybe in the eye over there. And so number six, we have a witch which got somehow knocked out and immediately went unconscious. And so she has her magic pot over there and her spoon. I'll also maybe add a crystal in her spoon, like design a crystal somewhere in there, and also draw the moon there. Maybe I will also add a mice, but for now I like the way it is. And here we have a king which got defeated, as you can see, and we will also add a crystal there in his crown, maybe in the sword. And as you can see, this mice, the mice is very happy. See, saying his victory laugh, like wahaha. I was also thinking maybe changing the numbers and the letters, like maybe to this or that, or maybe just keep it like that. I'm going to do the heart, maybe, or maybe something else. So yeah, that's the idea for this. But yeah, let's see. So now that you have seen my idea, well, none of that matters because I've changed the whole thing. Keeping the same three characters though, but I've just changed it. So yeah, let's get to painting. So let's start off by painting a background. So I wasn't originally going to paint a background, but I decided to paint a background and go with a black color. And I was also going to just go with black and white, but I decided to add a little bit of color to the playing card or picture or design. So you will see that also. And I was just going to paint the picture without the background, but I thought it will add a little bit more interest by adding a little bit of a background at the back. So basically, this kingdom was overtaken by a few mice and got a little bit out of control, as you can see. Okay, so this is where we at now. I think I'm just going to finish it off camera and then I will show you the reveal at the end. So let's move on to the next one. So next we have a witch cat, and I went with a different background this time because I didn't want them all to look the same, and I decided to go with the color green but just a little bit darker. And as you can see, his plant went totally south because he has crystals lying everywhere and his magic pot is on his pole. And I decided to paint the king off camera because I didn't want to make this video super long. And here I'm just peeling off the tape. This is also my least favorite one, just because I couldn't decide what to paint in the background like I did with the other two. So yeah. um so the next step was just drawing in the frame with some paint, and I did the letters with a marker